Do you spend hours on TikTok every day, just scrolling TikTok videos? If you do, you might want to be careful. It can have some serious effects on your life. What kind of effects? Let me explain. So, I have this friend who's completely hooked on TikTok. Every single day he's on it. He even falls asleep while watching. Most of his free time is spent scrolling through TikTok. He loves the funny and entertaining content so much. It's like TikTok has become his best friend. When I was in school, I noticed something. Some of my classmates had really low grades, and when we had an IQ test, a lot of them scored low average or even borderline. That means their IQ was below average. Guess what they all had in common? Yep, they were addicted to TikTok. But that's not all. There are other effects too. First, they have trouble focusing. They forget things easily and struggle to answer simple questions like, "What do you think?" or "What's your opinion?" Instead of thinking for themselves, they just Google the answers or use ChatGPT. Second, they can't handle anything that takes time. Reading books, they get bored quickly and don't remember much. Watching long videos, forget it. They can't even sit through a 5-minute video because they're so used to TikTok's short clips. When it comes to documentaries or longer content, they skip right past it. Third, they've picked up some rude and inappropriate language. When I asked where they learned those words, their answer was simple. This is going viral on TikTok. Fourth, they've become really unproductive. They just lie in bed all day, scrolling TikTok instead of doing something useful. Over time, this can lead to bad habits, unstable emotions, and even health problems. I even read somewhere that spending too much time on social media can cause depression and overthinking. If that's true, it's definitely bad news for TikTok addicts. I wanted to know if there's a connection between TikTok addiction and brain health. So, I did some research. Here's what I found. There's something in your brain called prospective memory. This is what helps you remember tasks or plans for the future, like finishing your homework tonight or wishing your friend a happy birthday tomorrow. It's like your brain's internal reminder system. Have you ever noticed that when you keep forgetting things, it feels like your brain isn't working as it should? That's because when your prospective memory weakens, your ability to remember and store information decreases. You become forgetful, and the things you learn or see don't stick. So, what causes prospective memory to weaken? Some major factors include lack of sleep, taking on too much multitasking, stress, anxiety, and depression, which harm your brain's health, and not exercising your brain, like reading, solving puzzles, or learning new things. Now, what's the connection between prospective memory and watching TikTok? Here's the thing. TikTok videos are super short. Each one gives you new visuals, stories, or information in just seconds. When you scroll through TikTok for hours, your brain keeps jumping from one focus to another without fully processing anything. I call this multitasking of information. What about Reels and YouTube Shorts? It's the same. Since all three have similar formats, the impact on your brain is identical. Here's why this is a problem. The short duration and constant content changes can tire your brain. Over time, your brain struggles to keep short-term memories and focus on tasks. Prospective memory relies on deeper processing to store information for the long term. When your brain is overloaded with quick, shallow information, it doesn't have the chance to do that. Try asking a friend who's addicted to short videos like TikTok, Reels, or YouTube Shorts. Ask them, what do you remember after scrolling for an hour? Chances are they won't recall much. I've asked my own friends, and they couldn't give me a clear answer either. So, the bottom line is this: watching short videos like TikTok, Reels, or YouTube Shorts for hours every day isn't just a bad habit. It can harm your brain and even change your personality. If you think you're addicted, there are plenty of ways to overcome it. Check out other channels that share tips on breaking this habit and improving your focus. Take care of your brain It's the most important tool you have. Thanks for watching, and see you to the next video.